Welcome to another exciting episode of SSM. SSM stands for Structuring Society Through Music and Art. I'm your host, Uspiwe Daker. Today we have another young guest who is part of SSM. Unjani Musa?
Ngiyaphila bhuti wami, how are
Hayi
you?
kaphileka. Let's not waste no time nje sitshela ama viewers of who is Musa. Just give us a short brief. Doesn't have to be long because we're still gonna talk about you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
As Spiwe said, my name is Musa MAKGATO. I'm a second year BMAS. Actually, I'm a third year BMAS Clarinet student
Aye.
at Rhodes University. Right?
Bong, the one in Cape Town.
Nope.
Which one?
Eastern Cape.
Eastern Cape.
Yes.
I shout out Eastern Cape.
So, I'm from around. I'm from Soweto. Mainly in White City, but now I moved to Orlando.
Okay.
So should I literally speak about my journey as
No,
a musician?
I'll ask you. Don't worry.
Okay,
I
cool.
just needed that short brief so that people gets to know just a bit of you,
Yeah.
and then we will unfold as we speak.
Okay, cool.
So right on it, in Singasa Pambili, you growing up as Soweto before you met SSM and other things. I just want you to also give us your childhood, the environment you grew up under before you discovered yourself with either instrument, music, whatever that you do.
As we know, actually, resources in South Africa, like, they are really rare.
Yeah.
In terms of musical institutions and all that.
Yeah.
So it is really hard for someone to acquire a career in music.
Yeah.
So what happened is, in my musical journey, I started music in a church.
Church.
You know,
okay.
that those church bands,
Yeah.
marching.
how young were you?
Yeah, I
around
was.
this time?
I think I was 14, 15 years.
Right. Carry on.
So
carry on.
that's when I literally started music. That's when I saw the passion for music, because I grew up with my brother playing trumpet. Right.
Okay.
So I got to church. He literally didn't want me to go to church because he thinks I'm following him. You see? And so what happened is, I literally stuck with this thing.
Yeah.
He literally went off
Yeah.
the band, and I stood and
Yeah.
continued with music. Like, I really loved music so
Yeah.
much. So I wanted to show him that I'm not following him.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you say, sorry to cut you, you have like a musical background? The reason, maybe since you're mentioning is your brother.
Yeah.
You go to Will Kalile before you. Are you coming from a musical background family who's a singer? Where you got this from?
Okay, so the brother I'm talking about is my cousin brother. Right?
Okay.
My family is not musical. I think I'm the first musician.
Yes, bong. You know,
I'm the first
I'm a
musician.
family value. You might find yourself being that person
Yeah.
who is
Yeah.
just separate from what everybody's doing in the family, like art. You
Yeah.
understand? So carry on.
And it's really scary, taking music, because no one has ever done it in your family.
Yeah.
So you literally have like pressure on you.
Yeah, I understand that, because it's not only with music. Also, I will touch my life. I was a banker before. So, when you're in a black family, when you're working, they have a sense of assurity, and as if like you are stable financially because you have a job. Once you leave it and follow your dream, like music, any form of business or art, it scares them.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
But what made you stood by that, regardless the belief they had, the scare that they had about you chasing your music dream?
Yo, I'm a passionate person.
Yeah.
When I do something, I literally do it with my heart.
Yeah.
Like, all of my heart. So it was scary at first, but I had to challenge myself and be like, no, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this thing. So as I literally continued with my journey, I started music, reading music,
Okay.
like music notations and all that. I started in 2017
Yeah.
at the Johannesburg Youth Orchestra, before I attended SSM classes.
Okay.
So as we were growing up, I used to pass by Soweto Theatre. Right?
Yeah.
I one day I literally went in and asked if like there are going to be auditions, for music and all that. They literally told me that I have to leave my name and number and all. They called me back, and then they were like, I have to prepare. This is really interesting. I have to prepare a poem.
Okay.
I have to prepare a piece I will sing. I have to prepare a monologue of what I'm gonna act.
Wow.
I have to prepare an instrument, a music instrument I have to play, right? I had a recorder back then.
Yeah.
So I prepared all those things.
Yeah.
And then the day of the auditions, they told me to they told me that like people who do drama and people who do music, they're going to be separated. I was like, what? And I was like, what?
Yeah. And then at that time, what was your favorite between the two, like music?
It was music.
So you were faced with a predicament, but what did you end up taking?
I took music.
Okay.
Straight up music. I wanted music.
Yeah.
So those are the perks like I had to take in all that. So I had to take all those things in order to get music.
Okay, before we proceed with you meeting SSM, I heard you mentioning other skills you have. Poem, acting. Is it the same route that you took with music, or it's different? Did you go to school? Did you have a mentor? How did you discover the other talents about you?
Okay, the other talents, it starts at school.
Yeah,
like at school. Like
which grade maybe were you?
From grade 8 actually, like high school. Yeah, so that's literally where they literally challenged you, in terms of creativity and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm a creative person. I don't like research. Like I'm a practical person.
Yeah.
I like doing
action
things.
man.
Yeah, I don't like sitting down, and writing something. But that's where it started. Like, all the poems, all the drama thing.
Yeah. Okay, the poems you write, just for people abang interest, what topics do you focus on? Is it based on your life, general, or a specific topic?
It's really crazy because I was just doing it to get in, because I knew I'm gonna be able to change when I got there. Okay. Like it was literally the first time writing a poem to be taken, to be accepted into the program. So I don't write poems. I'm a musical person. I'm a musical person.
And what would you say motivates you, or what triggers that interest your music compared to the other talent? Is it your experience in Pilo, njoba bengibuzeng a poem? When it comes to music, what's the motive behind it? Okay. What pushed you to actually doing it?
Music has been following me. That's what I literally saw.
It's a gift.
It's literally a gift.
Yes, bro.
Okay, I don't know if I should mention this, but one time, someone told me that I'm an anointed person, right, in terms of music and musical instruments, right? Because I saw that I learn fast. Yeah, I'm a quick learner when it comes to music, so that's literally the passion on its own. I have passion for music. Yeah.
What would you say your genre when it comes to music? That you do?
I'm so versatile.
Okay, what's your number one? Like,
okay, at the moment, number one is classical music.
Classical music.
I learned to love classical music.
Yeah,
I didn't love it. I love jazz, but I learned to love classical music. But my number one genre is classic.
Wow, I guess it's the universe, because the SSM is. Because we're still gonna touch that part. It's just that now I wanted the viewers to get a bit of who you are, understand. Sazo dive in. Okay, now let's touch the SSM bayakufonela after my auditions. Carry on.
Okay, so the day of the audition, I meet. So there's a panel, right?
Yeah.
So there's Sviso, Caesar.
Yeah.
There's who's this other guy? Vobes, Pandeka.
Yeah.
Mr. B. Okay, they have big smiles.
Yeah.
But the scary one was Mr. B.
Why is he quiet?
He was
Shy bomb all the
yeah.
time. Mr. P, put a smile.
So yeah. I got there. They asked me what I'm gonna play. And I was like, the recorder, that's small. I don't have it now. But yeah.
It seems, sorry to go cut.
Yeah.
It seems like most people started with the recorder. Is it the beginner phase really for everybody?
It's the easiest.
It's rare to just get somebody who will just start with a big trumpet.
It is really rare.
Alright, I carry on.
So I got there. I was like, I'm gonna play Despacito.
Okay.
Okay. So after the audition, I play. Okay, I play. After the audition, Sviso Caesar likes smiling.
Hey, he's always, I'm cool friendly shit.
Yeah.
Like, hi.
So, okay. After playing,
yeah.
Have you ever seen, like, if you play, like, you literally know that you are taken or not? Ngati, listen, brother, man, don't go. We
just want you.
Listen, stay. Don't go.
Yeah, it came with the feeling that you.
Yeah, I was like.
But have you ever faced since was it your first audition in your life?
Yes, it was.
Were you nervous, and how did you deal with your fear at that time? Because there's people that are actually gifted, but must not try with having fear to actually showcase their talent in the audience. What did you do? Did you do a short prayer? Take deep breaths?
Back then, I didn't know Jesus for myself.
Yeah.
I knew Jesus because I heard of him.
Yeah.
But I literally knew Jesus for myself when I got to Rhodes University. But we'll touch on that. So how I tackle nervousness and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not a nervous person, when I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you say being prepared, it's part of the things that can at least because some people, they might be prepared, but for the fact that they are actually listened by an audience, their fear tends to kick in. Okay, that's dope. All right, then let's touch the university part.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are with SSM because we also want to spread educational things to the viewers.
Okay.
So yeah, tell us about that.
Everything starts with SSM.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at it properly.
Okay.
Because I started playing clarinet.
Yeah.
With SSM, right? I wanted this instrument, the saxophone. This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
This is what I had passion for.
Yeah.
I'm starting music.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted.
Okay.
So there's this guy, Kagiso Ramela.
Yeah.
He plays the saxophone. He sings. He doesn't play. Let me say that. He sings. He doesn't play. So Sviso insisted I try this. This instrument, I literally saw it as a girly instrument.
Why?
Because most of the times when I see it,
it's played by
a woman. Katie, we asked. I didn't want this instrument. But Sviso said, no, I should try it. And I'm like, why? No, listen, try it. And I was okay, cool, I'll try it.
Yeah.
In the process, I learned to love it. I learned to love it.
Yeah.
I didn't love it.
Yeah,
I learned to, the hard way. Okay. Because I wanted to do what this does with this. And it literally happened, because I'm a fast learner, as I said, previously.
Well, sorry, the sound between the two for our viewers, do they sound similar or there's a huge difference between the two? Okay,
firstly, if we're talking about pitch, they are not the same pitch. This one is the B flat, that one is an E flat saxophone.
Okay.
Right? Okay. This one here is classical. That one is jazzy.
Jazzy, yeah.
Yes. That one is I don't know if I can say this, but sexy. This one is I don't know how to explain this. It's elegant.
Yeah.
Right? It has seriousness to it.
Yeah.
And that one is a bit playful. Right. Yeah. But you can also make this one playful. So I I learned to love this instrument because Suiso insisted I should try it.
Okay.
And I tried it and I loved it. How I got to Rhodes University, you know, I had stress, like a lot of stress in terms of academics, because I didn't do music in school. My music had no musical
background.
Yes. So I did economics at school, Pace Commercial Secondary School. Yeah, that's why I learned commerce. But now I love music. I don't love commerce. Oh, that's literally a problem. Yeah. So when I apply, other institutions, they are really serious with grades and qualifications that you have, right? So I couldn't get into bigger institutions in terms of music. So Rhodes was really lenient in terms of wanting grades and all that. So that's how I got to Rhodes University. That's the first thing. And each and every institution, like, they rejected me because I didn't have grades. Okay. They wanted the audition at Rhodes University and they accepted me. That's how I got to Rhodes University.
Right. What a chain. And I see you touching the fact that you didn't have a full background in music.
Yes.
Would you say it's mandatory on our communities to have such? Because now, as you say, Amanyama institutions, they don't compromise if you don't have this in your background. Because what I don't like lately, we are so conditioned to believe Uguti, everybody is supposed to be behind a desk. You see how schools are set up a location whereby they're just training you for a 9 to 5, not the other part of creativity. So that's a beautiful point you said. I hope whoever is listening who will have the power to actually instill that back, because me growing up Soweto, I'm from Soweto, Midlands, around the times I was still in school, there were things like choir, but recently now, your 2020 is coming this side as Seko Ikolo is Ning, where you will have things like music background. But thank you. So you said in SSM it was 2017
from 2019.
2019, sorry. Okay, so now that you are done with auditions, you are becoming a member of SSM. So take us through of when you met the family, having to meet the other teammates. How was the feel at that time? Like, did you feel welcomed? Because us coming here, me knowing Caesar is very welcomed. I believe he did pass it on his students and staff. But I just want to hear you saying it. To say, okay, after the audition, now so you're part of SSM. How did you feel?
Okay, SSM. You know, I'm a bubbly person.
Yeah.
I love people, you know. But okay, so what happened is, okay, we got to meet others, other musicians, you know. You know, like kona lava papayo. Oh, the tolerance. The tolerance would depend on I would say, like, you know. It was hard. It was really hard to mingle with other people, to talk and get to know other people because of how they literally reacted when you guys like met first time. So the process, like, it literally felt like home. Because okay, now you literally get used to that one. It's okay, loya unje, like, oh no, it's cool. That's family right there. Because we can't be the same. We can't literally be the same.
All right then. And then I had previous guests on the show. I've asked them about other things that they do for SSM. Can you be more specific on what roles do you do? Because there's ones who are doing both the instruments and also office barriers. So I'm not sure with you.
I haven't started.
Okay.
Right. I'm not back like full time as yet because I have a last year to attend to. Right.
Okay.
So in terms of performances, I do help when I'm around.
Okay.
Because it's really far in Eastern Cape.
Yeah, it is.
14 hours and 10 minutes.
I know. My mom is from that side. So if it's not a flight, you go also boilers. Yeah.
So it's that thing, you would see like, I do try to be available when I'm this side.
Okay. So, how often do you find yourself this side?
Lately, wow. I get busy that side.
Yeah.
I live that side.
Yeah.
You see. And that's what's been happening.
What helps you to balance that then?
Holidays.
Yeah.
Zango, I think it's March.
Yeah.
First term. And then December. Because I don't come back when it's June.
Yeah.
Because I have a National Arts Festival to attend to that side.
Tell us more about the art festival.
Okay. So the arts festival, right? It's for really well acclaimed artists.
Yeah.
People who know what they're doing. Okay. As an inexperienced person, it was really hard at first, to literally sink in with the place.
Yeah.
Because in terms of people and their treatment towards you and regular parts, you're still a kid.
We don't know
that's what's been happening. I think it happened like second year.
Yeah.
Where they treat you not like a professional, right?
Yeah.
They be like, oh yeah, you are young, so you have to literally listen to me.
Yeah.
Right? So it's been hard in that manner, but I think this year was really much better because I was an independent artist,
yeah,
who was part of a wind orchestra,
okay,
from PE, Port Elizabeth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out.
So I went there to help them out also in the National Arts Festival and all that. And I need experience so that I can be able to make my own brand also.
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give us a scope also on the brand fully of how would you want people to receive your brand once everything is in place?
Okay. I love playing with other people, but I take myself as a soloist.
Okay.
Like orchestra.
Yeah.
Soloist.
Yeah.
So I take myself as that person. I don't like to play with people much.
Yeah.
But I know how to play with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's literally my brand. I love being a soloist and I love being a performer, not a player. I don't play pieces for vibes.
Yeah.
I want you to literally feel what I'm playing.
Yeah.
So obviously you have to have a signature to that.
Right? What would you say is a signature? And what type of plays or songs do you select when playing?
As I said, classical music is the number one at the moment, but I'll change soon.
Yeah.
Classical music, things like Mozart, what else? Bach.
Yeah.
Like Abo Bela Kovacs.
Okay.
So pieces like that, they need you to portray what you want people to feel.
Yeah.
So you have to interpret each and everything in your own way, right?
Okay.
So in order for you to know my signature, I don't like posting first of all.
Why?
Because I think live streams and all, they ruin the moment. They ruin like dynamics of what you're playing.
Yeah.
Right. I was we competition, a UNISA youth competition.
Okay.
As I was playing, I know what I played. I know it sounded great.
Yeah.
But after the performance, I went and listened to the live stream. It was bad. Right? That's the first thing.
Yeah.
I don't like live stream like that. So it was a bad sound.
Yeah.
And it literally made me feel like enough,
Justice,
you know.
yeah.
So I don't like posting because of that. If you wanna listen to me, you have to listen to me in a live situation.
Yeah.
Because that's where you'll be able to hear me properly.
Raw.
Yes.
Yeah. But wouldn't you say maybe it could be the equipment at that time that it's actually recording? Because with big corporates, there's microphones that can actually record the orchestra. It doesn't have to be attached to you. It sits on the ground. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
Would you think if such things were in place, would you accept a live streaming, even if it's not live? As you said, you don't like posting, because now when I check to be also known, I'm not sure if that's the direction you want to be actually known. I would say yes, ezinye izinto when it comes to social media, depending on the device you're using, it comes out bad.
Yes.
Yeah. But for promotional purposes, would you say if there's proper equipment in place, you'll be comfortable with posting and stuff? Because we need to hear your sound. Namanja, I'm curious. We would say, how do you sound? If you don't mind, 5 seconds, one of the two. You spoke of sexy elegance, so let's hear that. Okay. Spotlight mkhulu. No Michelle uyazi ngimfakile ngevayeli.
Okay, so
which one that you feel is gonna be simple right now, just to showcase us 10 seconds or 5?
Okay, the elegance one. Elegance one.
That's a season mkhulu. Just yes. So what's that?
Okay.
Just give us.
So this is the thing that produces the sound.
Oh.
So if this thing is not there,
what is it called?
I can't. It's called a reed.
A reed.
Yes.
Okay. I see.
This is a reed. If it's not there, I can't.
It's a local. Yeah.
Ayizukhala lento.
Like it bag. Look.
Yeah. So let me try and. Okay.
I want to balekile lento. Yeah, because now people now understand. Abazoba ne-interest to instruments. Oh, makazo pick up at this. They know there's a missing piece. Oh, all right.
Yeah, the sound. Okay. The elegance part.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Okay.
I'm not sure which is not true. Jazz, but not njengale.
Yeah. Kokugcina ke khehla. I thank you. Ayasibonga. Yeah. That's beautiful. So coming back to the SSM, as you see now that you're acquiring other skills.
Yeah.
I normally ask these questions to my guest Velelana Ekaya Uguti. In your thoughts or vision, where do you see SSM as a corporate or an organization in the next maybe 5 years from now or 10?
Okay.
And do you see yourself being part of the SSM and pushing their vision and mission? If yes, then what's your input towards the mission?
Okay. It's nice doing some plowing back.
Yeah. You can bring the mic a bit closer.
Okay. Yeah. It's nice doing like plowing backs and all that.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't like I don't wanna be in one place.
Yeah.
You know, I wanna travel also.
Yeah.
But it's not that I'm gonna leave SSM. Right?
Yeah.
It's a matter of going and acquiring more knowledge out there, because there are beasts out there.
Yeah,
like
I
there are
tell
literally
you.
beasts
I
out
know.
there, you know,
Yeah.
like if you play well in your community,
Yeah.
you have to go out
Yeah.
to see if you are the best in other places also.
Yeah.
Right. So we are striving for the best. We are also striving for excellence, like in whatever you do. Right? So I am gonna come back eventually.
Yeah.
You know, there and there, because this is my home, right? This is the foundation. This is where I have started this journey of music. So yeah.
Right. And then again, coming from Soweto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the youth in Tanga Zethu Nanan, would you say youth is active creativity recently or not? And if not, maybe in your own opinion, what would you say is the actual lead to not having active youth? Maybe it could be my centers, they are not there enough, or the instruments. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What would you say?
You know, these things, it all starts with God, you know.
Yeah.
Like if you go to a place and you see Uguti, no, people are not you know, the societies, they ruin our mindsets. The societies ruin each and everything we do. The societies ruin the patterns that were created back then by God. And more and more of these bad things, they come and they mess up our minds.
Yeah. So
now we think it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
You know, to okay, for example, I'm not against drinking.
Yeah.
But what you do when you are drunk is literally the problem.
Yeah.
Because you are not yourself now. And okay, one time there's this other pastor, Ati, they call spirits. They call spirits like booze.
Yeah.
Booze is called spirits.
Spirits, yeah.
Spirits is literally like demons and all that, right? So that thing, the booze is literally used by the demons to get to you, because you are not conscious when you are drunk and all that. So what you do, that's why I was told Uti Mupuzile maybe is all, and you be like, what was I doing?
Yeah, you don't recall.
You don't even remember.
Yeah.
So you are not in your right state of mind. So society has really ruined mindsets of young people. So that's why creativeness and all that is not there, but it's there, but people are not showing it.
Yeah. That's beautiful. I like your answer. And then with this journey, what would you say you have achieved so far? It could be with SSM or as an individual.
Yeah. Okay, SSM literally helped me with trying to acquire the knowledge I have now.
Yeah.
I thank God for SSM also. But mostly, you know, meeting my savior.
Yeah.
That's literally what music has helped me with. You know, like humility and actually putting aside the pride, you know, being humble at all times.
Yeah.
Because music is really dangerous in terms of spirituality and all
that. It's a spiritual instrument. Yes, if you dive into it, you'll even find out that what do they call these? The sound waves they have tampered with. Hence, we tend to find people thinking certain way when they listen to a certain sound,
and they feel a certain way when they listen to something. So music is really powerful in that manner.
Yeah. Okay. So now mentioning the power behind music, when you do music or when you do a performance, but beside the performance, when you do music, which space in your head do you mostly find yourself in? And in that space, you are able to produce music, or are you able to do it on the spot like that?
Okay, so what happens? They give you time to prepare music. Okay, like you can't play music. Yeah, and you be like, I'm gonna make you feel what I'm feeling. Yeah, you can't do that. But you have to prepare. Yeah, and by preparing, you have to know where this music is going. Yeah. You have to know how the person who wrote the music felt. Yeah, right. In order for you to portray what the person felt, was an hour we feel, and then other people can feel it also while you're playing it. Yeah.
All right. And then with South African music as a whole, with your judgment, Yako, would you say such genre is dominant or it's lacking in our country when you check the industry? Okay. Yeah, just like I asked, I don't know if it was Michelle or Uno, Ogoti, do you think it's enough South Africa a genre fanane orchestra and coming from a race fanane because I asked the question, I asked Michelle or Uno, they said mostly performance like abantu abamnyama baba few. Yes. It's mostly SSM that's having like us as black people. So coming back to the question with South Africa as a whole, do you feel with this genre, especially from black kids, is it missing or it's enough?
It's really missing because of the resources also. Going back to resources. Yeah. We don't have much resources. Let's say as if I can say it, white people and so the resources are the missing part. Yeah. With resources like every Jeng SSM is also a resource towards that, right? So we don't have much resources like this program SSM. So it's that thing, Joguti. We are missing a lot of classical music this side. Yeah. But if you can see African jazz, like it's growing up now. Like it's really growing up now. There are spots and there are the places where you can find abantu bahlangene, like doing only that. Yeah. Right? So yeah.
Nice, sweet. Before Sizo Ivala, I just wanna hear your thinking and advise the youth over to what to look out there for in this journey. Now adding your experience, understand? Just can give a message to the youth there.
Humbleness is a virtue. Like patience is also needed. Yeah. In terms of careers and all that. Yeah. Because into angeke isebenze in one go, you have to continue. Yeah. And being persistent towards that goal, right? Yeah. So what I can advise people, young people out there to do is pray. Like literally pray. Yeah. It's not even a joke because yonke into sibona iyenzeka like in our society now. It is meant for us to it sends us sibe ne fear. Yeah. Are things gonna even work out? You know? Because if a mindset yakho imoshekile in that way, like there's nothing you can literally do. Like really there's nothing you can do. But if you can fix a mindset and always pray. So yeah.
All right. That's beautiful. Hopefully they are listening Abantu. And then you spoke of solo projects. Should we expect anything soon or sabambe skill?
Okay. No, next year is my last year, right?
Okay.
So okay. Next year is my last year. As we last year, I will be doing more classical solo things. Yeah. I will be playing more solo things with other orchestras also. Yeah. I'll also be doing competitions.
Okay, what kind of competitions? Maybe just
classical competitions. Okay. Right. You have to perform with an orchestra,
Yeah.
right? And that's where the beasts are. Like I'm still repeating this, like
Yeah.
it's really hard out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. But I like the fact you not taking it as a bad thing whereby you see somebody doper than you just learning from them. Now I'm a tattoo artist also.
Yeah.
When I see other artists out there doing the most, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I just take the energy as a student, not to hate, because it helps you tend to see now my difference as you go.
Yeah.
Understand that I guess sesingayivala ngazi ukuthi khona okushodayo maybe ofuna ukukusho.
No.
Right. All right, then to our viewers and the audience, please like and subscribe to our channel, SSM Music and Art, all social media platforms, and also Born Beautiful behind production. Born Beautiful production. We also scouting talent, young talent. We give them performances and interviews. Also on social media, Born Beautiful production, Spiritual Ink Tattoos, Sekaya. Thank you. We calling it out. That's long.
Yeah.